Welcome to Broken Pieces Outreach, where I will be going out to the streets to, outreach to our homeless people who, uh, usually for issues not uh, their fault a lot of the times. Uh, and I'll be going out with an outreach bag with a Bible, sharps containers, medical supplies. I'm going out there as an actual outreach. Uh, step, you know, I'm starting, small steps that I know that I can do. I'm already going out every Saturday with D. Hampton and Joyful Hands Ministries, which they are also on Facebook. You probably should check them out. And I will also probably recommend them or something if I can figure that out here. But it all just starts with one step, the first step. And so I'm going to start going out daily and start spreading the gospel and telling these people that God's love is bigger than their situation. We've got a huge epidemic in our nation where there's about 650,000 homeless people in the entire United States, and that number is just going up continuously. And so, what I want to do is start local. I want to set out a framework where people can come to us for resources, for landlord help, for ethical landlord services eventually. I want to have case management with ongoing case management, not just, get them into a place and, all right, have a nice life. I want this to be an ongoing thing. Get some duplexes, start renting out to vetted homeless people who, for lack of funds, can't afford a place. Studios are $900 here, and a lot of the people are getting only $750. So it's not feasible for them to get off the streets. Showers, I want to do mail so that people can get ID cards, social security cards, paychecks, W-2s, whatever they need to get off the streets. I want to provide. So showers, laundry, case management with ongoing case management. And it's not going to matter who they are. Children, mental health issues, and that's another thing. Eventually that's going to be a big part of this project, providing mental health services. And then eventually I want to take this not only just local, but take it to state. Let it be a guiding light for the entire U.S. because this affects everyone. Eventually, once I can become successful in the local area, I want to then run for mayor so that we can actually have changes and fixes that will stop people from this kind of stuff right here, where you've got boulders that are just put out in places where people are camping. I want to help provide policies to actually address and fix instead of just We don't want you. Go to Tumwater, go to Lacey, go back to Portland, go back to Seattle. No. We're not going to shove people away. We're going to keep them here because a thriving people is a thriving community. Our downtown right now in Olympia is a ghost town. And everywhere that I look, people don't want to go downtown because there's it's just terrible to watch. It's terrible to see. Everyone, there's people sitting and sleeping in alcoves, behind dumpsters, in alleyways, in storefronts even. The little cutouts to the door with their windows. People are sleeping in front of the doorstep. And we've got council people who just want to put grant money into their pocket instead of where it is supposed to be going. So that's also going to be part of this. Eventually, running for office to change our policies here. After that, I'm going statewide with this. Make it to where, set up an entire system to provide the same services here to everyone in the state. Once that becomes successful, we're going to state senate or governorship, whatever it be. I want to make changes. I love getting involved in politics. I love providing. I love helping. I've got a compassionate heart. And part of my story, almost half of my adult life has been homeless. And longer being involved in homelessness. So I want to take this statewide. Once that becomes a beacon for the entire US, we're going completely postal on this, and we're going national. This is going to be something that you have never seen before. I want to solve this. There's 15 million homes that are open, and that's apartment buildings, duplexes, physical stick and build. There are 15 million houses completely empty in our U.S. economy. And if you do the numbers with 650,000, you can rehouse everyone 23 times over. So ultimately, we're going to subsidize housing to then case manage and get these people back into society. A thriving society means putting our least liked people back into into our ecosystem, into our economy. They deserve better. We deserve better. And guess what? God gets the glory, and I'm just the voice and spokesperson for it. This has been on my heart since I was 12 years old. I'm 32 now. So 20 years it's been on my mind. And, I come from a military community where there isn't homelessness. So for me to have this dream at 12 years old, with having no clue what homelessness was, it's a vision from God directly of what my life is to be. So, I am asking for support. If you want to help me with this, I want you to please like the page, share this video, with 2 people that you know. Just 2. Okay? Just 2. If they have experienced homelessness, if they help the homeless, if they're short on their checks, if they can barely afford their rent, if they've got minimum wage, if you've got children, if you've got pets, if you've got a mental health condition, if you support helping and altruism, if you love people, go ahead and share this with 2 people. That's all I need, 2 people. Also, go ahead and, like I said, drop me a like on the page, and share me with any churches that you know. Churches, outreach, homeless shelters. I want to get a handle and partner with everyone that I possibly can. Our government does not want to help at all. So now it turns to the citizens to do it. And I'm just a spokesperson. I've got a Cash App that I'm also going to set up. If you want to donate, and my word is this: none of it will go directly to me. I am not taking any of it for myself. To start, it will be going back to Joyful Hands Ministries to help them with feeding and outreach. Funding is big, and we need a lot of it down there. We're coming up on the summer, so we're looking at 400 or 500 people every Saturday. Eventually, too, we might even do night church services for the homeless, and or nightly feeds. Maybe not every night, but a good 2 or 3 times a week. So probably 2 nights a week. I want to set up downtown to feed. This is going to take a lot. It's not impossible. $20 would get us like 18 dozen eggs, which is half of what we need for our feeds on Saturday. If you would also just share share with your local legislators, your state legislators, share it with the President of the United States, share it with Billy Joe King, your next door neighbor. I need everyone on board with this, because this is not just an issue, but it's a pandemic. A pandemic of unkind actions by our by our government, just in general. So, go ahead and drop like, share with 2 people, and share this video. Thanks.